Boys. Okay, apparently Pokimane is blaming men for leaving Twitch, which I think, it's not the first time I hear like Pokimane talking about it's easier as a man to be a streamer or whatever. Like she talks about men like it's easier for streaming. I personally, I think if you're a chick and you're good looking, it's easier for you to stream. But she's blaming men for ditching Twitch. And Asmongold did a video about this, and I want to talk about this today. So let's get right into this and let's see what she's talking about.
Pokimane is one of the largest female streamers on the internet, so you would think she would.
So what? This is Asmongold reacting to someone else who was reacting to Pokimane. So let's just get right into this. I didn't know this was that, but let's just watch it.
Understand how people on the internet act and how there are many.
Like, how are you gonna say this shit and then go to YouTube? Like, are you kidding me? You're gonna go and say this about Twitch and then go to YouTube? It's like there's like some YouTube short.
Pokimane partly blames prepubescent little boys and manosphere red pill boys for ditching Twitch exclusively. Ah, man, I like Pokimane, but Jesus, I've heard her say multiple things about gender stuff, and honestly, it's not about your gender at this point. I don't think so.
And like it fucking there's like some guy that says like women shouldn't be able to drive. And then there's like a clip of a woman crashing into a tree.
Pokimane.
And then it's like a fucking like a sequence of like Thomas Shelby walking away from like an exploding car with like electronic music playing in the background. And then like every comment is like, yeah, my mom's a fucking bitch too. She doesn't know how to drive either. Like, that's it. So how the fuck do you go from Twitch to YouTube and blame Twitch for having red pill stuff whenever the red pill stuff is primarily on YouTube? I don't know. There's way more of it. Dude, there's more red pill stuff on YouTube than there is stuff on Twitch.
What the heck is red pill stuff? Look, I'm pretty new to like all this social media, whatever's going on, and like reacting to this kind of stuff. But what is red pill stuff? Is it red pill? We're gonna watch the video, but I don't get it just yet.
Any trolls out there.
Asmongold is doing this live as well. It's pretty awesome.
But instead of just accepting the fact that sometimes people are not going to like her takes or her content,
oh yeah,
that she is leaving Twitch, she is blaming prepubescent little boys and manosphere.
Where's she say that?
As the reason why she's ditching her Twitch exclusivity. I have a few things to show off, but before we get into the topic, if you enjoy the content,
she can't tell people she did it for the money, because she didn't get a contract. Like so yeah, she didn't do it for the money. That's true.
Check out the links in the description, follow me on social media, and consider supporting through Patreon or through YouTube memberships. Now, of course, instead of blaming her...
I don't know who this chick is because I thought I was reacting to an Asmongold video, but he's reacting to her, so check her out. Honestly, she seems to have her stuff together and she seems to know what she's talking about. So let's just keep listening.
For her pretty bad takes and them going viral and her facing backlash, she is saying it is everybody else's fault that sometimes she's highly criticized. This is a .esports article. It says Pokimane.
I do think that people like cross into the realm of harassment with Pokimane.
Yeah, Pokimane said today she will stream for the first time on YouTube tomorrow, reconfirming that she has not re-signed an exclusive deal with Twitch. I thought Twitch was done signing exclusive deals, but whatever. And is free to stream wherever she likes now. Obviously, YouTube is where you need to go. I've been streaming on YouTube forever. This is where you need to go. If you guys, want to start streaming, I highly recommend YouTube. Don't go to Twitch. It seems like it's just a dying breed.
And this is what happens with a lot of people. Is like you do have I have no problem with criticism, right? But, let's not pretend that a lot of, for me, for example, the AI thing. Remember whenever I had, that, I said that thing about AI, and then everybody got mad at me? There were a lot of people in there that were not criticizing what I said. They're making fun of me as a person. They're, saying I'm ugly, or I'm stupid, or, this is not really criticism. I think that you should be able to easily oh, there it is. Hey, there it is. You should be able to easily say that like a lot of the criticism that people get online is not really criticism. These are insults and hate, and there's no value to it. There's no advantage to having it. Now, I'm not saying they should get banned. I'm not saying, oh, you should get banned if you tweet that I'm stupid. No, I didn't say that. But like, let's not pretend that it's all legitimate feedback and criticism, because it's not. I would say that that is the minority, even with anyone, not just Pokimane, with anyone.
She will stream for the first time on YouTube, reconfirming that she has not re-signed an exclusivity deal with Twitch.
What's Asmongold drinking? Like this giant Coca-Cola thing?
And is free to stream wherever she likes now. Of course, as a content creator myself on YouTube, I think that YouTube is a pretty good platform. I personally wouldn't want to deal with Twitch and the fact that they are constantly not actually giving platforms a stable environment. And 1 minute you might be their favorite, then the next minute they might hate you, they might ban you, and then of course they
She's a little dramatic, but whatever, we'll keep listening.
Twitch is super inconsistent with bans. They are crazy fucking inconsistent with bans. I saw this the other day. Look at this. So I scroll down. There's a lot of shit we got to go through today. Let me see if I find this.
Let's keep talking about Pokimane, dude.
This girl, right?
What
this
about?
girl, I've known her for years. She started streaming on Twitch again. And this is what she was wearing on her stream.
Jesus. What the?
She got suspended indefinitely by Twitch. Meanwhile, is that which one is worse? In my opinion, it's not even close. So how is it that these girls can do this every fucking day? And I'm not complaining about this.
The thing is that if we're talking about the difference between the two girls, the first girl was rebuilt. Like you could tell there was some rebuilding that was done. But this girl here, from what I can see, she keeps fit. She's got that yoga thing going on for sure. She does like yoga videos. She keeps it. I'm not saying the other girl's bad, but maybe Twitch wants to go more with the yoga. XQC, they're up 50,000 views per day. It doesn't make sense. Whatever. Let's keep watching.
I'm not saying it's a problem. But what I am saying is that how the fuck do you have this, but then a girl sitting there, literally with a low-cut shirt and a fucking like a short skirt on or a dress, gets permanently fucking banned?
It's not about, look, Asmongold. I don't know what his real name is, but I've been watching him for like a year now. I've got hiccups again. It's not about what she's wearing. It's what she represents.
How does this happen? I guess everybody on Twitch likes ass and not tits. I guess that's basically it. I mean, this is what happened with Velvet, too.
No. That's the thing about streamers. You can say what you want. No one argues.
Oh, completely inconsistent. Gaming platforms shouldn't be porn platforms. Twitch isn't a gaming platform, number one. And number two, if you think that and you want to ban all of them, then I support your opinion. But don't ban some of them. You ban all of them or none of them.
Before it's about what she represents. She's not like a fit girl that's keeping in shape. She's got her dang things. I can't even get into that.
There are rules around but aren't actually clear and concise on what their guidelines are. I wouldn't want to deal with that, but it says the popular content creator has streamed exclusively on Twitch for several years, but will begin to test the waters and stream on potentially multiple platforms, which is great for her. That's her business choice. But instead of just saying, oh, I've decided to broaden my horizons and see if the pastures are truly greener on the other side, she has decided to blame men for this decision. For the last couple of years, is it just me, or do you guys also feel like it has regressed a lot, she said, of Twitch's community on a new episode of her podcast, and especially with the rise of so much manosphere red pill bullshit, I feel that stuff has flourished within the male-dominating live streaming sphere of things. Manosphere? That is
This is fucking stupid. It is. It's fucking stupid. And I get that obviously she might not like it. That's totally fine for her not to like it. But
Look, Pokimane is a girl. Like 90% of her viewers are men, so she sees the men community. I see a different man community. Like, I think 70% of my viewers are men, 30% are girls, but it's not like horny men that are watching me. I hope not. I don't think so, but it's guys that are just chilling with me. But Pokimane gets those simps. You get the guys trying to just like watch a cute girl trying to stream for sure. She has a lot of that stuff going on. So those guys are really weird on stream for sure. And she has a different vision of men, I'm sure, because of this. But it's not reality. Like, when I watch Pokimane, yeah, I think she's cute, but I don't think like, oh my God, like, I don't know. I don't want to get into that. Let's move on.
But don't say that you don't like it and then go to YouTube. Don't go stream on YouTube. YouTube's worse. This is like saying, like, I don't like gambling and gacha games. I'm going to go to the casino instead. What the fuck? Like, Twitch is infinitely less, like, manosphere than.
Well, where's she supposed to go, Asmund? Kick? Kick is worse. X doesn't even have a stream. X is a streaming platform. Last time I streamed on X, I had like 60 viewers. X is weird.
YouTube. It's not even a question.
Complete feminist rhetoric, and I mean, I can't be surprised, right? It's the online demographic that skews males the most, so of course manosphere stuff would kind of perform better there, and you guys already know who and what I'm talking about. Oh yes, we do.
No, it's not even there's not though. Like, what,
I don't know what she's talking
manosphere
about.
stuff, because like, okay, on Twitch, what really is the manosphere stuff? Is there any real example of that? No. Because the truth is that people have been shitting on girls on Twitch. Me? People have been shitting on girls. Train doesn't stream on Twitch anymore. That's the whole point. Like, he streams like maybe once every other week. Once a week.
God.
Like, Aiden's banned. Kai just goofs around. Like, what the fuck? Hassan's not doing any of this. Hassan, yeah, she's on Hassan's side. I think that she probably, what does manosphere mean? Open any game category. Well, what I'm saying is that I think that Twitch is infinitely more welcoming towards women now than it was 5 years ago. And I don't even think it's close. I think that Twitch is infinitely more like accepting of like having women in like gaming spaces and not just reducing them down to their body. Now, obviously, does it still happen? But like, it doesn't happen as much. And that's my point. So it's like Twitch right now is the most progressive that it's ever been in terms of like how like viewers see women. I think so. What do you guys think? Yeah,
I'll tell you what I think, Asmund, and you know what? I like listening to Asmund, but he tends to rattle on. But like, yeah, if you're a girl streamer, you're gonna get a lot of weird men watching your stream, and there's a lot of weird men out there. But that doesn't necessarily generalize how the normal society runs. And Pokimane is so brainwashed, I think, by all these men that are following her, because 90% of her viewers are men, but they're like the follower men. It doesn't make sense. So she's like, and then she goes to YouTube, and the men are even younger there. So the audience, Asmund Gold is right. They're younger. It's just weirder. I don't know. I don't get it. I'm gonna keep watching.
women streaming reduce themselves to their bodies. That's not most women stream. Most women streaming wear normal clothes and don't do that. There's a handful of girls that use their body to advertise themselves.
Yeah.
And they are disproportionately reported on and talked about because it's more interesting to look at porn than just a random girl playing a video game.
Exactly. But that's why your friend, Asmund Gold, earlier is banned, because she's not proportional, bro.
Let's just be honest here, guys. Okay? Like, sure. Okay. Let's go down. Pick the game. You guys pick the game. Power World? Okay.
Sure.
Let's do
Power World. Go for it.
So
No,
We're gonna
VTuber,
find the
VTuber.
top 10 streams, and we're gonna see how many of these streams are actively sexual. Okay. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4,
Yeah.
5, 6, 7, 8,
8.
9. We got one more. 10.
Look, even this is biased because what is sexual? If she's blonde and she's got a hoodie, it's sexual.
Okay. Here we go.
Dude, he prepped this.
Okay.
Okay, moving on. Moving on.
All right.
Moving on.
Okay, so this is one. I mean, she is wearing makeup, so this is sexual, right, guys? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, she's basically trapping men into watching her content. And she's using a webcam. I mean, come on. This is obviously sexual.
Come on.
So let's be realistic, okay? Let's not meme around. This is not sexual content. Like this, they're not. Sasha, it's Sasha Grey. It used to be sexual content. It's not, though. This is not sexual content. Number one, no sexual content.
She's a porn star that does Twitch. So when the guys are watching her talk to them, they got on the other monitor some other stuff going on, and that's just facts.
Number two, no sexual content. Her boobs aren't even jiggling whenever she blinks. For a VTuber even, this is not very sexual.
No, that's like a cheap VTuber.
Non-sexual content. Let's look at 3.
Did he just say Sasha Grey was not sexual, bro? Okay, Jasmine. Okay.
Oh, wow. Look at this. A random girl playing a video game with a shirt on. 3, not sexual content.
She's like us. She's a gamer. She's a female Asmund.
4, let's look at number 4. I'll give it that a second. All right, here's 5. Is this sexual content? She's wearing a low-cut shirt. You could say it is. I don't really think so. It's not overly sexual. I mean, I think this is like, let's say
How come her mic is red? Mine is black, and where's my sponsor, Red Bull? Huh? Anyways, moving on.
this is let's say there is a sexual appeal to this, just for the sake of the argument. Right? Let's say that there is. So this is one. So
But look at the messages. I love your hair. Great asset. Speaking of healing, how are the tats? Men love tits and faces and chicks. They know this. Asmund, come on.
we're 1 to 4, right? And then we're going to look at this one. Oh, wow. It's another girl wearing a totally non-revealing shirt in any capacity.
I agree.
Okay, so we're now 5 to 1.
No.
So 5 to 1.
Whatever.
Let's see the next one. Okay, you've got a random girl. She has her mic.
It's not a random girl. There's pink all over the place. It promotes women, like sexuality. She's cute. She's got makeup on. You can see her tits there. Asmund, where's your tits? Where's the pink? There's a huge difference between her and him. And I disagree with what he's about to say.
In the way of her cleavage. So if she really cared about being sexual, she wouldn't be doing that. So I would say this is 6 to 1. I'm sorry. I think this is a 6 to 1, guys.
I love Asmund Gold, bro. Let's just have a chat. We'll have a nice chat.
So we'll go and maybe you can say it's 6 to, maybe you can say it's 5 to 2. Maybe. Let's
Honestly, I would say it's close to 3-3.
go look at the next one. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
It's another normal girl playing a video game with a normal shirt on. Are we at 7 to 1? I feel like, what is, are we Brazil now? Next. Okay, you've got another random girl with a shirt on playing Pow World.
Yeah.
Nothing is sexual about this. There's nothing wrong with this. The camera's not pointed in a weird way.
There's nothing wrong with this. I'm going to be honest. This is... But there's some guys that like this, though. That's the thing, Asmund. You're not biased.
It's not. So 8 to 1. Oh, look at this. It's
That's she did porn.
another normal girl playing a video game. What a shocker. 9 to 1. So even in the most, and I mean, if there's any of
Okay, but this one, God, okay, like the thing is, he's antagonizing, you know, and I love Asmongold, and I would love to, like, dude, I watch him all the time, and I listen to his stuff all the time, but he's very, right here, he's protecting his friend, right? He's protecting his friend, which is fine, but still, I think he needs to just be a little bit more chill. All these girls are using the fact, kind of, that they're girls. What the hell am I using? What's Asmongold using? Other than the fact that you're consistent and you got content that is educational and entertaining, and it's just, you're always like grabbing the audience. You can look like that but be very boring. You would have an audience that just want to look at the crack.
If I'm there again, I mean, like, maybe, right? I mean, this is definitely I think this, we could say this is 2, right? Could definitely say this is 2. And so at least, guys, I'm
gonna say half, but he's on another level.
And this is also assuming that having any degree of cleavage is viewed as being sexual. And I'm taking a very liberal approach to this, just for the sake of the argument. My point is, the people that have these opinions made them up. These are not opinions that are arrived at through logic or through any sort of observation. These are opinions that they made up. My point is disingenuous. What is disingenuous about this? That I showed you the top 10 girls on a directory and the majority of them weren't sexual, and so my argument is that the majority of girls on Twitch are not sexual? So how's that disingenuous to you? And also, like, I'm sorry.
I would love to debate with Asmongold for fun. Like, let's just go to the basement. Let's just chat it out, have a couple beers, and talk it out, bro. I would love it. Oh my God, I would love it.
But I think that there's like there's a huge discrepancy between a girl playing a video game with a low-cut shirt on and a girl shaking her ass at the camera. I'm sorry. I think these are two.
You're right. But no, he's right.
Completely different universes in terms of like sexual content. Yeah, see, it's just,
it's not. A woman is a woman. If a man was standing there doing the ass thing, just showing his butt and doing yoga, like, it's weird. I don't know.
This is what, as soon as a person that has these narratives, like, because this is why I like doing this, is because people have these perspectives about, like, girl streamers, for example, and these perspectives, they literally made them up. They just made this.
Let's go back to Pokimane, bro.
They're like,
let her talk.
This is
let
what
her talk.
I think that it is. I'm gonna make up this reality. No, do that. It's crazy that people are even fighting this. It's so fucking delusional. It's depressing. And I guarantee you that a lot of people in my chat right now are disagreeing with me. But hey, somebody let Pokimane know that I guarantee you whenever this video drops on YouTube, people in the chat are going to be calling me a simp in the comments.
Simp. Just say what you want to say, bro. Who cares? Jesus, move on.
They're going to be saying, oh, Asmon changed ever since he started dating that other girl. Oh, Asmon changed. Oh, he's being a simp again. Here it is. And those comments are going to be...
Who is he dating? I'm curious now.
Not on Twitch, but they're going to be on YouTube.
She is attacking the larger male streamers on the platform like XQC and Asmongold. She is accusing these guys of what, just trying to be entertaining. They do these things not to be mean.
I make a lot of sexist jokes against women, and I'm not sorry. I think they're funny. I'm going to keep doing it. And I also make sexist jokes against men, and I'd make even more of them if I thought it wouldn't get me banned. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. It's a joke. If you don't like the joke, you don't have to watch the stream.
I'm not watching your stream. I'm doing my own.
But I'm not going to change what I'm saying because somebody gets their feelings hurt. Who gives a fuck about them? It hurts my feelings that they want me to change what I'm saying. So who's hurting whose feelings here?
people.
It got to him. It's getting to him. He's dating somebody that's doing this. I don't know what's going on. There's some connection. I got to look more into this, but I'm not going to because I don't really care. I want to talk about Pokimane. Let's talk about Pokimane.
Uncomfortable or to get their audiences to attack the individuals they talk about, but just because she doesn't find it entertaining and she doesn't think that their audiences and communities are healthy, she's attacking them. She went on to talk about how this kind of bigotry and shit spewing is
no bigotry on Twitch. What are you talking about?
Can I see Pokimane talking about this?
Bigotry on childish. It might be in poor taste.
He's protecting somebody.
You're right. No, you're right. I did use Aiden as an example, and then people are using Aiden, and now you're saying, like, Aiden Ross was banned on Twitch permanently. Isn't that funny? You used him as...
Aiden Ross was banned on Twitch. Andrew Tate thinks it's because, you know, he was going against Twitch policies. He started doing push-ups. He started doing, like, other things that, you know, I don't know. I don't want to get into this. Dude, I have to be careful. My opinion right now matters this much, but I feel like in 10 years it's going to be very valuable, and I have to be very careful with what I say even today, because as a small streamer you have to be careful, and Asmongold needs to be careful here. I want to get to Pokimane's, you know, speech here. All we're hearing is blast. I want to hear Pokimane. I want to see what she says.
Not regular. I mean, he's been on more than once or twice, okay? Like, let's be real. There's plenty of bad stuff on Spotify. How many artists? Here's a great example. Let's look for an individual on Spotify.
The wife beater. What is... Okay, Asmon, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Them get to you if you let them know that they've won, and let's be honest, she's had a lot of bad takes. They are going to continue to come after you. If you say something ridiculous, you are going to get roasted for it the exact same way that a male creator would, and just because you're a female creator does not mean that you receive more backlash because of your bad takes. No, you are receiving the same amount that they would, and if they have a larger audience than you, they are going to also be receiving.
I think that, like, there's some degree of truth where, like, people do hate Pokimane a lot, but I think also, like, her being a woman is like, it's like you look at, it's like a pie chart, and, like, yeah, that's a slice, but it's not the whole fucking pizza, okay? It's not. The truth is, like, how many times does Hassan get hate threads? Like, somebody, like, it was like, there was, like, some implication that some,
when you're a social media content creator, the best thing you can do is post and ghost. Post and ghost. Post and ghost. Don't look at what other people say, because there's 50 million people versus yourself. I'm a small content creator, and I'm telling you right now, when I post stuff on YouTube, I don't look at the comments. And if someone's hating on my comments, or if someone's hating on my videos, or there's hate, you post and ghost. It's just the way you have to do it. But in this video here, I don't see any. It's all about what Pokimane did, what she said. I'm not picking sides right now, but look, I've always liked Pokimane, but I've heard her say things about men in the past, and it worries me a little bit. So I'm going to look more into this. I'll get back to you guys later. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm Joey. See you guys next time. Peace out.